Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt in control while trading? Not your P&L, not the market, but yourself. Most traders blow up not because of bad strategies, but because of bad psychology. Fear, greed, ego, impatience. These destroy more accounts than any market crash. But what if I told you that 2,000 years ago, philosophers already discovered the antidote? Yes, Stoicism. And today, I'll share with you 11 timeless Stoic lessons to master your trading psychology and become unshakable in the markets. 1. Control what you can, accept what you can't. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us, some are not." In trading, this is the foundation of peace of mind. You cannot control price action, news events, or how the market reacts. You can control your position size, your stop loss, your patience, and whether you follow your plan. The Stoic trader focuses only on what's within their influence. If you stop fighting the uncontrollable, you conserve mental energy and trade with clarity. This is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and its application to trading. The market is an unpredictable, chaotic system influenced by numerous factors outside an individual trader's control, such as global news, economic reports, and the actions of other market participants. A Stoic trader understands that fighting against these uncontrollable forces is futile and a source of significant mental and emotional strain. Instead, they direct all their energy toward what is within their power. This includes their risk management, e.g., setting a proper position size and a stop-loss order, their strategy execution, e.g., following their predefined plan, and their emotional state, e.g., exercising patience and discipline. By letting go of the need to predict or control the uncontrollable, they conserve mental energy and trade with a sense of calm and clarity. 2. Detach from outcomes. A Stoic doesn't tie identity to wins or losses. Losing trades don't make you a failure. Winning trades don't make you a genius. What matters is whether you executed your edge consistently and managed risk properly. Over time, your process compounds into results. Detachment keeps you from chasing wins or avoiding trades out of fear. Stoicism teaches that our worth is not tied to external results, but to our internal character and actions. For a trader, this means that a winning trade doesn't make them a genius, and a losing trade doesn't make them a failure. The focus shifts from the P&L, profit and loss, of a single trade to the integrity of their trading process. The key question is not, did I make money, but rather, did I execute my plan consistently and manage risk properly? This detachment from the immediate outcome prevents the emotional roller coaster of trading. It helps to avoid feelings of euphoria that can lead to overconfidence and reckless behavior, as well as feelings of fear or shame that can lead to revenge trading or avoiding valid setups. Over time, a disciplined and consistent process will compound into positive results. 3. Practice negative visualization. Marcus Aurelius often rehearsed adversity in his mind. For traders, this means imagine your trade hitting the stop. Imagine missing a move. Imagine a losing streak. By visualizing setbacks in advance, you neutralize their emotional sting. Losses stop feeling like disasters and start feeling like expected events you already prepared for. Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, is a powerful Stoic tool for preparing for adversity. By deliberately imagining a worst-case scenario, such as a trade hitting its stop-loss, missing a major market move, or enduring a prolonged losing streak, a trader can mentally rehearse their response. This practice neutralizes the emotional sting of these events when they actually happen. Instead of feeling like unexpected disasters, losses, and setbacks become anticipated and prepared for occurrences. This helps to reduce anxiety and the fear of loss, allowing the trader to remain objective and disciplined even when faced with unfavorable market conditions. 4. Amor Fati, love your fate. Nietzsche later echoed this Stoic principle, love your fate. In trading, this means every trade, win or lose, is valuable. A winning trade confirms your edge. A losing trade gives you feedback and strengthens your discipline. Instead of resenting losses, embrace them as the cost of doing business. Each one brings you closer to mastery. This principle, meaning love your fate, encourages a mindset where every event, whether good or bad, is embraced as a necessary and valuable part of the journey. In trading, this means viewing every trade, win or lose, as a source of learning and growth. A winning trade validates the effectiveness of a trading strategy, while a losing trade provides crucial feedback about potential flaws in the plan or execution. It also strengthens a trader's discipline and emotional resilience. Rather than resenting losses, a Stoic trader accepts them as an inevitable and essential cost of doing business. This perspective transforms losses from painful failures into valuable data points that contribute to long-term mastery. 5. The discipline of routine. Seneca said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Trading success is built on structure, not spontaneity. Pre-market review. Analyze levels, news, and setups. Risk checks. Set your max loss and position sizing. Journaling, record trades, emotions, and lessons. These routines build consistency. A trader with no routine is at the mercy of impulses. For Stoics, virtue is cultivated through consistent practice and routine. Similarly, trading success is not about luck or random flashes of brilliance, but about a structured and disciplined approach. A Stoic trader builds a routine that removes the need for impulsive decision-making. This includes a pre-market review to analyze news and identify potential setups, a risk check to ensure proper position, sizing, and stop-loss placement, and journaling to record trades and emotional states. These routines create a consistent and reliable process that minimizes the influence of emotions and impulses, ensuring that a trader is acting from a place of preparation rather than reaction. 6. Patience as a weapon. Markets are masters of temptation. FOMO pushes traders to act when they shouldn't. But the Stoic trader knows, sometimes inaction is the best action. Wait for your setup. Wait for your edge. Don't trade boredom. Don't trade noise. Patience keeps you from over-trading and preserves capital for the right opportunity. In the fast-paced world of trading, patience is a significant competitive advantage. Markets often tempt traders with what looks like an opportunity, leading to a fear of missing out, FOMO. A Stoic trader understands that inaction is often the best course of action. They wait for their specific, predefined trading setup to appear and resist the urge to trade out of boredom or impulse. This selective approach ensures they only enter trades with a clear edge, thereby preserving capital for the highest probability opportunities and preventing the common mistake of overtrading. Patience allows for calm, deliberate action rather than rushed, emotional reactions. 7. Indifference to praise or blame. Stoics valued inner judgment over external approval. In trading, don't let profits inflate your ego. Don't let losses crush your confidence. Don't trade for the applause of others. Emotional stability is your competitive edge. Praise and criticism are distractions. Focus on staying aligned with your plan. Stoics sought their validation from within, based on their own virtuous actions, not from external approval. In trading, this translates to an indifference to the praise that comes with a winning streak or the criticism that follows a losing one. A Stoic trader doesn't let a series of winning trades inflate their ego, which can lead to overconfidence and reckless risk-taking. Likewise, they don't let losses crush their confidence or make them feel like a failure. They are not trading for the likes or approval of others. Their focus is on staying aligned with their own process and plan, recognizing that emotional stability is a far greater asset than external accolades. 8. Memento Mori, remember death. This ancient reminder, you could leave life right now. Trading is important, but it isn't life itself. Don't waste mental health obsessing over every tick. Don't sacrifice relationships, health, or peace for short-term P&L. With perspective, you trade calmly because you know the market is just a game within a larger life. The Stoic practice of Memento Mori, remember you will die, is a reminder of the preciousness and brevity of life. Applying this to trading provides an essential perspective. It reminds a trader that their life is more than just their P&L. It discourages the obsession with every tick of the market and encourages a balanced approach that prioritizes mental health, relationships, and well-being over short-term financial gains. This perspective can help a trader to be calmer and detached, as they know that trading is just one part of a much larger and more important life. 9. Focus on virtue, not riches. For Stoics, virtue was the highest goal, not wealth. For traders, this translates into focus on process, not profit. Focus on discipline, not dopamine. Focus on integrity, not greed. Ironically, when you pursue virtue in trading, discipline, patience, honesty, profits naturally follow. For Stoics, the ultimate goal was to live a virtuous life, not to accumulate wealth. In a trading context, this means the primary focus should be on cultivating trading virtues: discipline, patience, integrity, and objectivity. The pursuit of these qualities naturally leads to sound decision-making and, ironically, a greater likelihood of profitability. When a trader focuses on the process of trading with integrity, rather than being driven by a desire for a quick profit, they build the habits and mindset that lead to long-term success. The profits become a byproduct of a virtuous process, not the sole aim. 10. Journal your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius' Meditations wasn't for the world. It was for himself. Traders should do the same. After each session, record not just your trades, but your emotions. Note patterns. Do you revenge trade after losses? Do you hesitate after a losing streak? Journaling makes the invisible visible. With time, you'll see your psychological weak spots and fix them. Marcus Aurelius' Meditations was a personal journal, a tool for self-reflection and philosophical practice. Similarly, a Stoic trader uses a journal not just to track trades, but to track their emotional and psychological state. By recording their feelings before, during, and after a trade, they can identify behavioral patterns and psychological weak spots. For example, a journal might reveal a tendency to revenge trade after a loss or to hesitate when a setup appears after a losing streak. This self-awareness makes the invisible psychological biases visible, allowing the trader to consciously work on and correct them. 11. Eudaemonia, flourish beyond trading. The ultimate Stoic goal was eudaemonia, a flourishing, virtuous life. Trading is a tool, not your identity. Don't tie happiness to profits. Build a life of balance, health, relationships, growth. When your fulfillment comes from beyond charts, you approach markets with freedom, not desperation. Eudaemonia refers to a state of human flourishing achieved through a life of virtue. For a Stoic trader, this means that trading is a tool to build a better life, not the sole source of their happiness or identity. True fulfillment comes from a balanced life that includes health, strong relationships, personal growth, and a sense of purpose beyond the charts. When a trader's happiness is not solely dependent on their trading performance, they are free from desperation and fear, allowing them to approach the markets with clarity, freedom, and a healthy sense of perspective. So here's the truth. Trading is less about charts and more about character. The market will always test your emotions, but if you think and act like a Stoic, you'll stay calm when others panic, disciplined when others chase, and focused when others lose themselves. Now, if you want more deep dive videos on trading psychology and the mental game of markets, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and share this with a trader who needs it. At the end of the day, strategies may change, but mindset is forever. Trade wisely, live stoically, and I'll see you in the next video.